Time to finish up another mission. Click the on button to start the wheel.
Ready for another brain-twisting, mind-boggling edition of Hollywood Squares?
Apparently.
I hope so, because this is the only way to rescue your robot friend, Slobot, and bring him back to the future. Your first clue is a pair of eyeglasses. It will help you see what this mission is about. Just imagine what life was like for millions of people before the invention of eyeglasses.
Ooh.
Instead of birds, they saw fuzzy blobs shooting across the sky. Eyeglasses can help a nearsighted person see what? You're off to a good start. Nearsighted people can clearly see things that are near, but not things that are far away. What do you call a cloud that comes in contact with the ground? Fantabulous! There is no basic difference between fog and clouds. In both cases, the moisture in the air forms drops of water around tiny specks of dust. What could help you examine the drops of water that make up fog? So far, so very good. Microscopes have lenses that magnify things and make them look bigger. The invention of the microscope is what this mission is all about.
Magnificent, as usual. Now we know Polly sent Slobot to foul up the invention of the microscope.
Your second clue is a flea. The flea will show you when the microscope was invented. A flea can jump 12 inches into the air. That's 100 times taller than its body. What do fleas feed on?
Blood.
That's right. Fleas bite animals and suck their blood for dinner. What is the process called that moves blood from the heart to the rest of the body? Type A answer.
Lol.
Blood circulates around your body. The heart is the pump that keeps blood moving. The circulation of blood was discovered around 1630, 44 years before the invention of the microscope. When was this microscope invented?
Oh shit. 1674?
Magnificent!
Huh.
Scientists had tried to create microscopes for years, but in 1674, one scientist made a real breakthrough. A microscope so powerful, it unveiled life forms invisible to the naked eye.
Poor Slobot. He'll be forced to see all the invisible life forms on his dirty body. That's a fate worse than rust. All we need to do is figure out who we have to find in history and where. Then we can rescue Slobot.
The third clue is a cork. It will show you where the microscope was invented. In 1665, a scientist named Robert Hooke looked at a little piece of cork under a magnifying glass and discovered cells. Cells are the smallest parts of plants and animals. Where does cork come from? Yes! Cork comes from the smooth bark of a tree. You can tell how old a tree is by counting its rings. Which part of the tree has rings? Right again! Every ring in the wood stands for a year's fresh growth. Wood is used for many things, for building, for paper, and for fuel. In which country do people wear shoes made from wood?
Oh, Holland.
Jawohl! Holland, or the Netherlands, is a European country known for windmills and canals. Farmers in Holland wear wooden shoes to keep their feet clean and dry. It was also in Holland that the microscope was invented.
Crazy.
Slobot's in Dutch. One more clue and we'll have all the information we need to save him.
Your fourth clue is a telescope. And if you answer correctly, It will reveal who invented the microscope. One day, an eyeglass maker in Holland held up 2 eyeglasses and noticed that the town church looked much closer through them.
Oh.
He had accidentally invented the telescope. Which part of the telescope makes faraway things look closer? That's right. A lens makes things look bigger or smaller. What are telescope lenses usually made from? That's right. It takes great skill to make successful glass lenses. Which inventor from Holland made lenses as a hobby?
Well, I guess I'll choose the one that sounds the most Dutch.
Excellent! Leeuwenhoek's hobby made him world famous when he used one of his lenses to make a microscope. He was the first person in the world to see bacteria and other small creatures that had previously been invisible to people.
So that's it. We know everything we need to find Slobot. I wonder what Polly programmed him to do to poor Leeuwenhoek. Let's find out.
Okie dokie. Oh yeah, let's do this. I've been writing a song lately.
Ready, steady? Then click on me to go.
Okie doke, let's do this.
It's time to visit Leeuwenhoek's laboratory in Holland. Can't wait to see through the lens of his microscope. Hey, it's Slobot, the smelly robot. If he sneaks under the microscope, Leeuwenhoek's in for the shock of his life. Slobot's taking a bath. Hit the recall button before Leeuwenhoek faints. The smell alone might do him in.
I really like the way that he said this. It was very much like a phone operator, like, watch out before Leeuwenhoek discovers him.
Oh, that's better. Leeuwenhoek observed fleas under his microscope, not a flea-infested Slobot. Now, back to the future. Whoa, that was some landing. Press the back button on the utility belt to leave the time machine. We need to put this robot to rest.
Okay. This is impressive. Look at this guy.
Hey, things are looking up here. We've added another robot to the roost. Can you say sweet dreams? Will you never give up, Bootley?
Nope.
You may have gotten this far, but all the help in the world won't enable you to defeat me. Here are more questions. I'd like to see you find your way out of this. Okay, pick up the quiz disc and click on the inventory. That's the only way to see what more is in store for us.
Not yet. Hold on. It won't let me do anything else. What if I exit? Nope. I need to pick this shit up.
All right, we still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on the inventory to start a mission.
Alrighty. No, I want to see the last one.
No time to pat ourselves on the back. Select another question so we can save another robot.
Okay, let's see this one.
Think of each one
Don't
of those
care.
glowing buttons. The word microscope is from Greek. It means watcher of the small. A microscope is an instrument used to see things that are invisible to the naked eye. The invention of the microscope revealed a whole new world, a world beyond people's wildest imagination. What was seen through the lens of the world's first microscope? The tiny creatures thought they were invisible, so they'd take baths whenever they wanted, never guessing that someone might be looking at them. Well, the first person to look through a microscope caught a tiny creature in the bath, buck naked. Yet another creative guess from Polly. Wrong, but creative. In any case, the world's first microscopes were used to look at creatures like fleas and bacteria. These were too small to study with the naked eye. We've already completed that mission. Select one of the glowing buttons to head out on a new one.
Okay. Let's go to the other one. Oh, apparently I need to exit out of this one. Okay, now we can go ahead and go to this one. Actually, you know what? Fuck this. Let's go to the first floor.
Come on, we've come.
No.
How can we think about waste?
He really should complain less. It's really annoying.
All right, we still got places to go and robots to rescue. Click on any of the buttons near the bottom of the transquizzer.
Okie dokie, let's do this. Let's go for lucky robot number 3. Like, again,
The yellow start button will play this question.
I can't stand him. I realize I've been recording for almost an hour now, but like, I just want to get through as much as possible.
The invention of writing was the stuff of legend for ancient people. The Chinese, for example, believed it was a gift to Emperor Yu from the magic tortoise he saved from drowning. Today's archaeologists tell a different story about the invention of writing. What did people first write on?
They wrote on what everybody writes on, Miss Winkle. Word processors, of course.
What?
Why, you're right again, Polly. Archaeologists have dug up many ancient examples of the first word processors, some still attached to early dot matrix printers.
What?
Holy handwriting! The history of writing will be turned upside down and backwards if Polly gets her way. We better right that wrong, so to speak. Click on the inventory button to put away the transquizzer.
This is ridiculous.
Only I, Polly, could turn the invention of writing into the invention of wronging. I sent a racerbot to rub history the wrong way. Find these 4 clues if you want to try to stop him. A book, a brick, a glass of water, and a rubber tire.
Poor EraserBot, the automatic robotic pencil eraser. What if he gets rubbed out during Polly's quest to erase history? Who'll be there to correct the professor's mistakes? The writing's on the wall, and it's clear that we need to find those clues. Shh! I'm gonna try to sense this area out for clues. Okay, all sensors indicate that Polly hit a mission clue in the music hall. Voila! Another mission clue is hidden in the professor's virtual collection. That's in the art gallery.
I love all these puns so much. They mean so much to me.
Looks like the door is locked again. We'll have to figure out the password to open it.
Oh, I know what this is.
Hey, Beethoven!
Please, I'm trying to finish the symphony, but I'll be here if you need help.
Got it. Alright, well, so this is money. So, you know what? I need my mouse for this. Like I said, I'm working on like different things at once. It's a good thing to multitask, and sometimes it's a shit thing to multitask. God damn it, can you please? Also, I have a shit mouse, apparently. Okay. I realize I'm doing this out of order.
Penny!
You've got a real talent for this.
For anagrams? I mean, I try my best, really. Okay. Also, I'm using my thigh to, like, navigate the mouse around. This doesn't look right. Am I crazy?
Nickel!
Great job! You're better at this than I am.
I'm guessing you don't know how to spell Botley. I don't know. I'm mean to him. I don't want to be mean to him. It's just, he yelled at me at that one time, and it's just like, I don't know, I don't trust him.
Dollar!
Man, you're really moving.
I just don't trust him anymore, that's all. Fuck. I need to get a job for Hungary. I really just want to find a job.
Dime!
Well, you got all the words. Now to unscramble the password. Easier said than done.
Actually, I think this is the easiest out of all of them. Ooh, fuck. As I fuck up immediately. Come on.
Yes!
There we go.
The password is money.
Hey, you got us in the door. Let's go. I hate to start this off on a sour note, but... Polly!
Very funny, Nutley. Now, if you want a mission clue, you'll have to play me this song. And I want it played perfectly, with feeling.
Click on the music tablet to play that tune.
The music is all mixed up. If you want to hear how it's supposed to sound, click on me and I'll play it for you.
To play the piece as you've arranged it, click on the play button on the instrument selector.
All right, let's hear it. Okay, all I have to do is switch these two, and I think I'm done, actually. Yep, that's it.
Way to go!
Yay for being a theater person and kind of sort of knowing how to read music.
Close your eyes when you hear this song, and it will magically transport you to an animal fair. At least, that's what it does for me.
Maestro is very interesting.
Music to my ears. Store the mission clue in your inventory, then we can continue our mission.
Alrighty.
Stand back now while I sense
We know
the
where
play.
we're going. Virtual collection.
Feel like browsing through the virtual collection? Just click on the machine. Or go to the gallery in the back if you feel like creating your own work.
It's not that I feel like it, I'm forced to.
Just make sure you leave everything the way you find it. Not like Polly, always creating a mess.
Check out the virtual collection. I sense there's a mission clue there.
Well, Bootley, maybe you're smarter than you look. I have hidden one of the mission clues inside Daddy's virtual collection. What you have to do is figure out which of his great works of art I hid it in.
Give us a hint, Polly.
I have to travel to China to get the next clue. See you next year.
China? She's talking about a decorated bowl made in China.
Polly hid the mission clue in a painting, so we have to display the right work of art. Can you give us a clue?
You are looking for a decorated bowl made in China.
Now choose the correct category, then select one of the professor's works of art to view it on the digital display.
Okay, so. A bowl made from or in China. Sorry, I was only paying like half attention. I know I should pay more attention, I really should, but I want to get paid, so. I don't think this was made in China.
This vase from ancient Greece
Nope.
is decorated with figures that tell
Nope,
us...
nope, keep it going. Where the fuck is this shit? I don't think it's any of this either.
This still life with apples was painted by Cézanne.
No.
This is a still life of a plate of fish. Nothing strange there. But isn't it odd how the plate seems to float in the air?
I want to look at it now.
This is a Dutch still life.
Nope.
300 years ago, the painters in Holland perfected the art of realistically painting flowers.
I mean, that's nice, but that's not what I'm looking for. Ooh?
This piece of decorated pottery is called porcelain. Porcelain was first invented in China.
There we go, that's the one.
3 mighty soldiers have been riding their horses around this bowl for 700 years. The Chinese bowl was made from porcelain, a fine kind of decorated pottery that is usually white and blue. Chinese pottery became so popular over time that China became our general word for any kind of dinner plate.
No. I interrupt this regularly scheduled program to bring you this.
I can't believe her. Just when you think you've finished a mission, she throws another obstacle at us. No problem. You can figure this one out.
The Mayans lived in Mexico and Central America hundreds of years ago.
Oh.
When you piece together this puzzle, you'll see how beautiful their art was.
Oh, this got a little bit more difficult. Perfect. Okay, hold on. Bread tortillas. So this will be it. Cool. I like a challenge. This should be fun. Okay. Okay. Honestly, it's not that difficult at this point. Like, it's literally just matching the pictures at this point. Not even. Wait a second, this seems weird, but this is correct though. That's what's really awkward about it. This is like really poorly made, I think. That's not nice of me to say. It's not poorly made, it's just that they could have done better. No. I did this wrong. There we go, and then all I have to do is switch this one around, and we're in the money. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
Now grab the clue and we're out of here.
Yes, sir.
Terrific!